All right.
All right, so I see it's recording again. So we typically just kind of do a round and say how we felt and, you know, what is it, what you liked and what you wish for. So maybe something that you'd wish was different. So I can start. So I thank you everyone for coming today and expressing your thoughts openly and honestly. I felt that was wonderful. And I really enjoyed hearing everyone's thoughts about the different societies and decision making. It's always one of my favorite topics. And I'm glad that this structure provided a way for everyone to be heard by different people. David, do you want to go next?
Sure. I think it was an interesting circle. I'm gonna use my time. There's a couple things I wanted to respond to. I really felt a need to respond to. And first was um, Evan said, I think Evan's confusing empathy with sympathy. That you can empathize with someone and still not care, so to speak, because I can listen to someone and repeat it back, but if I don't think it's a good idea, I just don't think it's a good idea. So there's that. And also, I think my view to kind of sum up a lot of this is one thing I like about our Constitution is it's the way it's set up. It's set up that we have the right for the pursuit of happiness. It doesn't say we have the right to happiness. There's a difference. That's all.
Okay, Bill.
Well, I really enjoyed everybody, and I feel I'm making progress as I just kind of do this as a habit. And I enjoyed, really hearing everybody. I love, having people from other countries and other perspectives, and I had a really good time. You only wish for, sometimes, the technical, issues would be the one where I would say that, but I kind of feel it's kind of like the growing pains. It kind of gives seasoning to the whole experience. So I had a good time. Thank you all.
Cool. Megan?
I'm kind of having a hard time with these circles lately. Like, at first, I was sort of looking forward to them, and lately I've been kind of dreading them and not going out of my way to do it if I, haven't committed. And I'm wanting to find a way. I think that there's kind of two things going on there. One is like just that we're, getting into some tougher things. We're not just talking on the surface. Like when we first started out about just the meta issue of dialogue, we're actually getting into other things. And then the other thing is that maybe I need to find some way to kind of make it personally sustainable for me, and not sure what that is. Because if it's if it turns into a thing that I'm dreading, then I'm not going to do it. And if other people, it's got to be like somehow some motivation to stay in the game. And I kind of have it, but I'm looking to increase that.
Okay. Caroline?
It's my second meeting talking with you together in the empathy circle in public. And I regret that my language skills are not good enough, and sometimes I lose some meaning of what you're saying. I regret that. Unfortunately, it's impossible to understand everything you're saying. That's one thing. It's very personal. Today I feel kind of lack of right-wing perspective on when we're talking. I feel like only David was showing this kind of right-wing perspective, And it's not enough when in the last statement, Megan expressed her feelings, and I would be interested what would David say. Well, I know we do not cross talk, but we try to the empathic listening, but still I would like to hear his point of view on what she said. And the third thing, I feel the need to talk what we actually mean by right, left, by socialism or conservatism. I think I'm from former communistic country, post-communistic country. And I was actually adult when the system collapsed. I was acting in this country when it was still a communistic country. And I feel that we sometimes talk about different things. We mean different things by right, left, and maybe it's a good idea to talk about it, to listen to each other, what we actually mean by that. Left, right, communistic, conservative, supremacist, what is it?
Okay, great. Well, yeah, these are all great things that we can talk about offline, and thanks everyone for the suggestions. I think we can close it with that. So thanks everyone for joining today.
Have a great day, everybody. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye-bye.